Our first pre-season friendly is finished 2-0. No goals in the first half, so the second half action will suffice. Rashford has the ball, shot on the turn, and it nestles in the bottom corner. It took us 60 minutes to score against Perth. That tells you all you need to know about the game overall. Then Porky Pig, aka Luke Shaw, goes off injured. No surprise there, I'll get to him in a minute. And Garner is on in his place. On the edge of the area, he has a shot and it goes in the bottom corner. He had plenty of room though. He'll never get that kind of luxury against Inter Milan or Spurs. In the first half, I thought Ashley Young was absolutely fantastic. I did. I thought he was one of the best players on that pitch in the first half. He almost scored a cracking free kick, and for me, I have no qualms about Ashley Young because he's a fantastic player for me. And in the first half also, Daniel James had a good first half. Chon for me was absolutely appalling. That dive was a disgrace, absolute disgrace. And if Ashley Young did that, we all know what the top reds on YouTube be saying about that. Because he's your busy mate Chon, you're probably going out with one of his family members, you won't say anything, will you? It was like he was trying to channel his inner, those dirty Danes that dive. It was in the school out of that. I mean, why is he doing that? What's he playing at? I don't want divers like him in my club. He's not good enough for Manchester United. He'll play for Scunthorpe, just like Greenwood, who I'll talk about now. He missed, once again, in the second half, sitter after sitter after sitter. It would be interesting, won't it, if there's a stat of his conversion rate when he's playing in the first team. He missed sitter after sitter against Cardiff, and one of the missed sitters he didn't score tonight. He drags it wide for bloody 4 yards. I mean, how can you miss the target from there? Even I would have bloody scored that. That's how bloody easy it was. But for some reason, he's like a rabbit caught in the headlights. And I'll say again, he is the English Daniel Nardiello, and he'll be playing for Scunthorpe in a couple of years' time. He doesn't cut the mustard. And I don't care what these top reds on YouTube say. He's not good enough. Never has been and never will be. And that is the top and bottom of it. And the sooner you realise that, the better, and you'll be able to accept that closer than you are already. And once again, Porky Pig goes off injured. Ashley Young is a better left back than Luke Shaw. Everybody should know that. And I have no qualms if he starts the first game of the season against Chelsea. We need a left back though, desperately. Let's go get Kieran Tierney from Celtic. He's a better player than Porky bloody Pig, who makes Rick Waller look like a bloody professional bloody athlete. That's how bad he is. I mean, this is beyond a joke, this. An absolute joke. Why is he still at Manchester United? Why is that fat cunt still stinking out the place? Why did no one criticise him? It's just getting beyond the joke. We've seen it time and time and time again, and we're still not seeing what Luke Shaw apparently could provide. And he's still going about, he broke his bloody leg. This is not the bloody X Factor, where you get a bloody, people vote for the bad acts every single week, only because of sympathy. They think, oh, Simon Cowell's going to lose money if we vote for joke acts week in, week out. No, it doesn't work like that, because Simon Cowell's the one raking it in, because all the money goes to him and his production company. I mean, what's happened at this club? We used to have standards years ago, and now people think this bloody Luke Shaw fatty is good enough for United. Why is he still at the club? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And it's official for me. He is ban average. Only about 4 assists, or 4 whatever, in 5 games. That is not good enough for a left back. There's better left backs out there. Would he get in the Man City team? No. Would he get in the Spurs team? No. He would get in the Vermes team because he's shit as they are. Would he get into the Chelsea team? No. Because Azpilicueta is a better left back than Luke Shaw. Quinton Fortune, who played at left back for us for a short spell, he was a better left back. I mean, there's a growing theme here, isn't there? He's going to go stuff his face now with McDonald's, with KFC. You just can't trust him. He's made of glass. And Ashley Young has scored more goals at left back than Luke Shaw has. And that's the flipping Luke Shaw that you keep rimming every single week. And I'm fed up of these ban average players think they're good enough. They'll never be good enough. Never be good enough because they're just crap. And that's the top bottom of it. This has to stop. This has to stop. And if it doesn't stop, then I have to question whether our fan base, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. He needs to go. But Luke Shaw, just get out of my club. Get out of my club faster than you can blink. Because I'm telling you now, if he stays any longer, we are not finishing top 4. And if you're not going to criticise Porky Pig, Luke Shaw, or Huxley Pig, then you are the problem as much as he is.